Well, hello everyone. I'm back again with TC and Jamal. And today we would like to talk about toxic relationships and healthy relationships. And you guys want to start off or you want me to start off?
You started off.
Okay, we're going to talk about what are toxic relationships. That's a lot of people are in toxic relationships. Oh, excuse me, please. And that's about how we find ourselves in toxic relationship. You know, a lot of women they love those bad boys.
Well, they in a toxic relationship because they think they can't do no better, so they just stick with what they got.
Well, is it because they can't do no better? Because they like the bad boys.
Bad boys got them conditioned they can't do no better. They get outside the head, get the head all twisted up.
Some of these nice guys like bad girls too.
Yeah, give some example.
For example, a bad girl, she always run off at the mouth. You can't never have a single conversation with her. Always trying to cut you off and out talk you. And never want to accept accountability.
Wow, is do you think that's true too, TC?
Toxic when they start cussing you out in front of their friends, your friends, your mama, your mama.
Talk to you like your old dog.
How you talk to like your old dog, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I see what what are some of the traits of people that are drawn to the bad boys? Let's talk about some of the traits that women have.
They got mental issues.
Low self-esteem.
Oh, well, okay, now low self-esteem. I'll go with that. Tell us something else.
They like chaos in their life. They don't like peace in their life.
Okay, they just like a lot of drama. If things going too well, they have to do something to mess it up, don't they?
This ain't right. Something ain't normal.
Because they don't have trouble.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay, now I do believe that the women they suffer from low self esteem, and most women that they don't have any goals or any directions and not going anywhere fast, they settle for anything. They're desperate.
And then
Desperation is horrible.
and then they don't know how to receive a guy that's treating them right. They must also ain't right. He treat me too nice. They use the chaos and dysfunction.
Right, and a lot of the women, you know, they have multiple children by multiple men, and they feel like they can't do any better. They settle for whatever comes along.
Or mental issues.
You keep on throwing mental issues.
Yeah, that's part of mental. You keep going to toxic relationship.
Well, a lot of time you find yourself um, in the same relationship. You meeting the same kind of person over and over and over again. And why is that? Because you are attracting what you are. If you are attracting broken people, that's because maybe something inside you is broken.
I agree with that. What you gotta say, TC? You kind of quiet over there.
A lot of them mainly choose the man that their daddy is like.
So if the daddy is toxic, that's the type of man they go chase.
Well, what about the ones who never knew their dad?
Well,
They got the daddy issues.
daddy issues.
And some of the traits of a toxic person, you know, they combative, and
Everything gotta go their way.
yeah, and they like to fight, and always like to keep stuff stirred up. I mean, and a lot of the women, you know, they dress inappropriately, so they're attracting the wrong kind of people.
Exactly what it is.
And maybe they're from a poor background and they don't think they can be anything or do anything better. They just stay with the status quo. Whatever they grew up around, that's what they stay in. They don't try to reach for anything better and do anything better. What do you think?
I agree with it. And like I said, when a woman get a good man, she do everything she can to drive him away.
Yeah, and now this is for men and women too. We're not just talking about men have the same kind of behavior too.
Same type.
And
Those are Pookies and Ray Rays.
yeah.
My daddy was a Pookie and a Ray Ray.
Ooh.
I 100% agree with it.
Whoa. Whoa. Then rebellious. You can't tell them that. Now that women don't get your feathers all roughed up because we're talking about men too, okay? No, rebellious, don't want to listen. Can't tell them nothing. You try to give them direction and they don't want to listen.
That's like fighting with a rabbit coyote.
Wow. Who do you think gonna win?
The coyote.
Yeah, and then you try to give them some advice or some guidelines, and they want to bite your head off. They want to fight you.
They think you attacking them. You trying to tell them what's wrong.
Yeah, but don't mind your own business.
I do what I want.
Don't have your business out there in the street, so make them mind their own business. You display it in public, you can't get mad when somebody say something about you.
True. They don't like to work. Whew, just can't get out of bed anymore because they stay up all night drinking and smoking.
Drinking 40s,
Yeah,
smoking blunts,
drinking that
fire water.
yeah, that brown fire water, not the white fire water, the brown fire water.
See, that's only a certain amount of craziness a man would accept. If you want, you can't never talk to him, always cut him off. Then you start raising your voice, talking crazy. A man gonna say, no, bye. I have a nice day.
Well, men the same way.
The same way. They
But
do the
women
same
accept them attitude more than a man would.
Yeah, but you try to talk to a man, they slap you upside the head and tell you to shut the F up, call you all kind of bees and hoes and MFers and
F you.
yeah, I mean, come on now, men the same way.
Yeah.
They lie, man. You can't even, you better watch what you say.
See, the problem is a woman will try to fix a man. A man will just leave the situation.
Well, it all depends if man, if you living in the hood, and if the woman living in the hood got a house, government house, getting food stamps, getting the bills paid, he ain't going nowhere too fast. I mean, he might beat you up, slap you around, tell you shut up, and might mess around on you. But he ain't, if he ain't got nowhere to go, he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's true.
You can talk to him any way you want. They ain't going nowhere. They might, go do their thing out in the street, but they be back. Just like old dog with his tail between the legs. He'll come back.
Come back working like a little dog.
Oh, man. What you think? You hear that? You hear that, TC?
I heard it.
And come back, take the same punishment over and over again.
Why you ain't got nowhere to go? What you gonna do?
No, when your mama won't let you stay at home, you got to go live with your girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Get you 2 jobs.
They don't want to
They
work.
don't work.
They don't want to
Yeah,
work.
evidently he liked the dysfunction too.
Yes.
They love fast money.
That's why I said this applied to men and women too. You got women that don't want to work, so they move their man in, and he paid the bills, and they have to sit back and shut up or open them legs whenever he said open them legs and do all kind of old freaky dicky stuff.
And you gotta realize there's more good women out there than there are good men.
Of course, there's more women than men. I don't know how true this is, but I heard there's a million more women than men. And why is that? Because a lot of men in prison, a lot are gay, a lot of them, married, and a lot of them are dead.
And a lot of them got multiple girlfriends.
Yeah, most of them are no good. And a lot of them and like I said, don't want to work, don't have any job skills. You refuse to get some job skills so you can advance in life. I mean, you all right with a little pocket change you got. You ain't trying to get no more. You don't want no more. Or you just living for the moment. You living for the moment. And women do that too. They live for the moment too. Women like they weed too.
They do.
Woo.
Get the 18-inch long weave hair.
That horse hair.
Your hair barely 5 inches long. You got 18-inch horse hair.
Then you see them walking in the store with hair down to their knees. They don't know a long braids. Come on, that ain't even realistic.
No.
That ain't even realistic. Why you want to walk around without all that synthetic hair hanging down to your knees?
Trying to attract that man, that toxic man.
All they attracting is a Pookie and Ray Ray.
That's what they want.
They ain't no high value man going for that.
Nah.
And
The
a
high
high
value man. Go ahead.
and a high value man doesn't mean he got money either.
No, that's right. A high value man is someone who cares about himself, have morals and values, have goals and plans, and working to have something in life. That's what I consider a high value man. Someone who loves God, who goes to church, and who treat people the way they want to be treated. Someone who follows the 10 Commandments. That's what I call a high value man. I ain't talking about dollars. I mean, everybody wants that dollar bill. We ain't talking about dollars. We talking about the character, their personality. That's kind of high value man I'm talking about. And don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that. I don't think they do. You guys, y'all want that?
I mean, I don't. I'm not shooting for it.
Why shoot for the gutter when I shoot for the sky?
Oh, Lord, the gutter?
Only way I'm gonna let our woman talk to me crazy, I'm gonna be a houseboy like Stedman.
Hey!
I said,
Oh, wow.
now you got that type of money, I'm gonna wait out till I divorce you.
Well, first of all, he ain't married to Oprah, so he can't divorce her.
He fumbled the bag on that one.
Should have married her when she wanted to marry.
When she was fat and all Humpty Dumpty.
Before she got the billions.
She wanted to marry him. But no. Oh, pretty boy, he couldn't marry that. He had to keep his options open. Now he ain't got no options.
No option. A certified house nigga.
Oh, wow.
That's also what you call a toxic man, whatever.
Yep.
Oprah got him in the other part of the house.
She got him trapped with that money. He ain't going nowhere.
Where else he go to find somebody that go take care of him like that? He's a pampered man. He probably go get pedicures and manicures. Well,
She probably ain't lying. That might be true.
I got a little least take him outside to use the bathroom.
I mean, who knows? I mean, he probably, no, don't say that. Don't say that.
Go ahead and say it. It's on your tongue.
I was gonna say he probably painted his toenails that night.
I won't be surprised.
I bet he got him painted pastel pink.
What?
What?
I agree.
He's a prissy man. He's a prissy man. He's kept. Now, stop me when I'm lying.
Right.
I mean, Oprah tell him to go jump. Hi, Oprah. When do you want me to come back down, Oprah?
Well, I'll tell you, you're gonna take the trash out.
He
Put the
does.
trash can on the curb.
Okay, Oprah. Anything else while you away working? What else you need me to
Have
do?
the house clean.
Well, you could start the dinner while I'm gone, if that's not too much for you.
She ain't gone no more. She ain't got a show no more. She's at home. She got the bag though.
He's an old yard dog.
Oprah said, I don't need no nickel. All I need is my
She
bag.
can say that. She can say that.
Because she got her bag. She saying she didn't want to get married. She just wanted somebody to ask her. And they said he did ask her, a few years back, and she said no.
Well, because she knows that little leech is waiting to marry and take out with that money.
That little leech.
Yeah.
You call a man a leech?
And that's why he's sticking around, so he get married, so he can take out some of that money.
I know. Can you imagine a little old country boy go to the city and with his little pretty looks, and now look at him, a mountain done. That book he wrote, it was alleged that Oprah bought all of his books and had them stored in a warehouse.
I won't be surprised.
I had a brother that had a toxic woman. He loved toxic women.
He liked that kind of stuff. But can you imagine your girlfriend buy all your books?
So your story won't be leaked out there.
Well, no, she bought all books to make him look like he was
Make him like
famous.
He doing something.
He was doing something, and I guess by buying all them millions of books, that put him on the bestseller list. But you know, one person
brought him on the bestseller list.
One person bought all his books.
She helped make some money.
Yeah, but really, it's her money he made.
Yeah, he's using her money.
So,
hey,
I guess you got tired of people talking about him.
you get it how you get it.
Really? Yeah, make it look like he's successful. He wasn't successful. Didn't nobody buy that book by Oprah. That's a shame.
Who buy a book from the old yard dog?
Yeah. Now, what is a house dog or a yard
They
dog?
both of them.
I mean, what was the book about?
Who knows? Who cares?
Nobody don't even know.
Who knows and who cares?
Oprah said, I help you, baby. I buy the books. I give you some money.
Well, that's what she did. She really gave him the money, but even though it made it look, I wonder did he know that she bought all the books? She probably told him
She
later,
probably told.
but she probably didn't tell him right at the end when she was doing it.
Or not.
Well, I would be. Well, could you be mad?
Be mad.
You can't be mad. You made yourself a house dog. A house nigga.
You can't be mad because some money went in your pockets.
Yeah, but he didn't earn it.
Well, you know, he earned it.
According to him, he earned it.
Well, I guess having sex with her is enough.
I doubt they even doing that. She got him in the guest house somewhere.
What? You don't think they doing the hanky panky?
No. Her and Gil probably doing it.
Hey.
Allegedly.
Hey,
You gotta watch out how we say stuff like this.
clean that up now.
Allegedly. Yeah.
We ain't trying to be allegedly Tasha K.
We don't want to be Tasha K. Have to file bankruptcy. And we ain't got no money. I ain't got no bag. Well, that's true. That's Gail is married, and Gail has children. Oprah don't.
That's a cover story.
And she got her own show.
Yes.
Oprah
So-
might have helped to get it, but she got it.
So, what are you saying?
I said what I said without saying it.
Sound like somebody's a little hater up
Ain't
in
nobody
here.
hating. I see stuff for what it is. You see it for what it ain't.
Hey, you don't see what it is, but you don't know what it is.
Come on.
You really don't know what's going on.
You don't have to be a role scholar to know what's going on.
No, yes, you do.
No, you don't.
As far as that, are you a fly on the wall?
I don't have to be. I'm a mosquito with the speakers on the wall.
Wow. Wow. Until you can prove what you're saying, then you can't say that it's true.
You know all the people in Hollywood are fruity.
Well,
Well, Ain't got nothing to say on that, do you?
all of them not, I'm sure.
Good 80% of them are.
Wow.
Well, I'll continue with the show.
Wow.
We done veered off a little bit.
Well, not really.
Because it's toxic
Yeah,
behavior.
that's toxic behavior.
Yeah.
So, we ain't go too far. And some of the women, they're needy, they clingy. They don't want to be alone. They scared to be by themselves. I mean, is it that bad to be by yourself?
I mean, I seem to do pretty good.
Well, they say in the year 2030, there will be very few availability of men to women.
They already.
They
Ain't in 2030
They
yet.
share the same ones already.
Yeah.
I guess it's going to get worse.
I mean, how is it going to get worse?
I guess they're going to have to be lesbians then.
Be lipstick lesbians.
Well, they're all different ethnic groups now. You don't have to stick to black. You might have to go get you a vanilla milkshake, but
He's not going to tolerate too much.
No.
but no, those vanilla milkshakes will kill you, and they'll dump you in the woods. They cut your body up, and
Chopped up in the basement somewhere.
yeah, have you in the freezer.
Like the old girl was about with the football player. That was a toxic relationship.
That was very toxic. What was his name?
I don't
I know his last name was Weller.
Willard.
Weller.
Willard, yeah, big old dude. Then sit there and thought he killed her. He thought she was dead. He was surprised when she woke up.
I thought you was dead.
No, oh, you ain't dead?
Yeah,
I mean, he was just sitting there just lounging. There was a dead body on the floor. Oh, he thought was a dead body on the floor?
Well,
Now, is that crazy?
yeah, it is.
Okay, desperation. Now, in order, you hear a lot of women say what they looking for in a man. Now, until you can be that kind of person that you're looking for, stop looking. Because you're not going to attract that kind of a person. All they have to do is just listen to you talk about 10 minutes. They know what you are.
Well,
I mean, you want a high-value man, be a high-value woman.
clean your act up. Stop using cuss word every word that come out of your mouth.
Yeah, every other word come out of your mouth is curse word. I mean, that tell me your intelligence is kind of low. You don't know too many words. Why don't you go buy a dictionary and start studying words? Now, that's for men and women both.
Every time you turn around, you all drunk up.
Sloppy. Don't want to clean up. Don't want to clean yourself up. Your kids running wild like little circus animals. I mean, come on now.
No.
What man gonna put up with a bunch of wild, disrespectful young'uns that's not his? Who gonna do that?
The Pookies and Ray Rays.
Because they wild and disrespectful and toxic.
But look what they doing them kids. They killing them
They
kids.
killing kids though.
They killing the kids. And the kids is showing the same kind of signs they showing, but they ain't gonna tolerate that. They'll kill them. Then you had the women sitting there looking stupid. I didn't know he gonna kill my kids.
Some of them go all the way to the extreme. I want my baby back. Knowing the baby in the backyard bed.
Yeah, up there crying, dog. Please, somebody bring my kid back. You done throw your kids out there in the woods.
The problem is you need to stop ignoring red flags and start vetting people properly. I mean, some people good at hiding. They good, but eventually it's gonna show up.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you should never cloudy a relationship by having sex with somebody. I mean, you meet somebody on the first date you in bed with them. You don't even know them. I mean, take your time to get to know a person. I mean, I don't recommend you having sex with people you ain't married to and then multiple partners. I don't know. But if you're going to do it, you're going to do what you want to do anyway. But at least give them 6 months.
Their true nature will come out.
Give them 6 months where you start trying to have sex with them because you'll know who they are. If all they want to do is hop in bed with you, you know that they don't really want you. They were looking for sex.
And quit moving them in the house too soon.
Please stop that. Don't.
At least give them a criminal background check on them.
I mean, 2 weeks y'all living together.
I know, and you have children. You should not just the first time you meet them, you out with them 2 or 3 times. Next thing you know, They living it with you.
They gonna tell you what they want in the beginning, make it sound good.
That goes for men too, not just women. Men too.
Men and women too. We're not just talking about men, and we're not just talking about women. This is a behavior. This is not a man thing or a woman thing. This is a behavior.
In some cases, men moving women in the house and they
Yep.
beating up on them, beating up on their kids,
Mm-hmm.
killing their kids.
I mean, why you have to be so desperate? Why? You need to learn how to be alone. Learn how to look inside yourself and spend some time with you. Get to know you. Evidently, you don't know who you are. You don't know what you want. You don't know. I mean, and stop chasing men and stop chasing women. Stop that. Because when you start chasing people, you lose sight of who you are.
That's
And
true.
then people treat you in the way they want to because they know you, they smell desperation.
Look,
So they treat you in the way they want to because they know you're going to keep coming back for more.
Keep running.
I always come back running to you.
Oh, Jamal and his son.
In Charlie Wilson case, you can't keep running.
True. And no, most women, they live by this motto: a half a man is better than no man.
Wow, that's the motto. At least I got a man.
At least I got a man. Half a man is better than no man.
Half decent one is better than none.
It's better than nothing. That's what, I mean, you got to be pretty toxic, pretty sick to think that way.
The same way with women.
Yeah.
Men chasing those half women.
Well, see, men like women like that because they're easy to manipulate and easy to take advantage of.
But you don't know what you're getting until she start hitting
That's
you in the
right.
head with a frying pan.
You don't know what you're getting to. Yeah.
She get mad, let her get mad.
Yeah, and you wake up with a knife stuck out of your chest. She slice you all up, and you got all them stitches. And she have her friend, her gangster friends, to come look you up and work you over.
And rule number 1, never break up with somebody in person. Never. Do it on the phone. Even text, that's kind of cold, but it's better than being alive today.
And
Yeah.
don't never, when they call you, let's meet up somewhere.
No.
No.
You're going to meet up to your grave is where you're going to meet up to.
Yeah, that was it. Let's go out one last time for old time's sake. Heck, no. Now I'm out, and I'm gonna stay out. It ain't gonna tell you where I am. I'm gonna turn the location on my phone off so you can't find me.
Nope.
I hate you, man. Some cases you got to get a new phone number.
And if you go and get your stuff, don't go by yourself. Have the police follow you.
Please don't go. Just leave the stuff. Just leave it.
Just go get new stuff. Men and women, this applies to both.
Yeah, just go get some new thing. And see what the way you do it. Take all your important papers and stuff. Take them out anyway. Let that be the first thing you take out. Go to the post office and discontinue your mail from that address. That is if you don't live there. If it's your address, you might have to do some more things. I don't know.
Get a P.O. box.
But don't have your mail coming there no more. And like I said, take all your important documents and everything, put that in your trunk. Leave that in your car. And your clothes, start taking out one pair of pants at a time. One outfit at a time. So it don't look obvious.
Yeah. You can always go buy you some new underwear and socks.
Yeah, just take a, if you have to go to the washroom, you want the people have to go to the washroom, leave out some things in the trunk or at somebody's house. And after a while, all your things will be gone anyway. And when your clothes is gone,
You be gone.
you're going to be gone. Right? That makes sense.
Makes all that sense to me.
And if you're one of those people, if it's your house and you got to, wait till they leave and pack all their things up and have it sitting outside, please change your locks. Put some deadbolts on there. And
And get you and buy you some protection.
yeah.
Some bear mace.
No, we're talking about some bang bang shoot 'em up.
Well, in some women's case,
Women,
I mean, they can, but a lot of
that bear spray ain't gonna help you.
That bear spray you gotta get close to.
Yeah, get you some protection.
Don't end up on other cold case files.
That's right. Get some protection and don't be afraid to use it. As soon as he kick the door in, blow him out.
And another way, have a warning shot. Have the first 2 bullets, beanbag bullets. So the next one is real rounds in them.
Protect yourself. I mean, you can get some guns. Go lay your way, because you don't even have to have a gun permit to have a shotgun or a rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Go get you a rifle, get you a shotgun, get you some ammo, and go to can you go to the shooting range with a rifle and shotgun? Do you just have to
You can go to any shooting range with anything.
go take you some shooting lessons?
Yeah.
Because if he go to the point of kicking your door in, he come to hurt you.
Ain't no conversation. Ain't no conversation to be held. No, why you doing this?
Mm-mm.
Like you said, just in case you won't get in trouble by law. First 2 one got blanks or beanbags in.
I ain't have no blanks and no.
The first 2.
No.
First 2, that's certified warning shot. That way you guarantee you won't go to prison.
You kick my door in, you going to meet your maker.
And they go fill those first 2 shots. After that, you just keep unloading.
No, I ain't gonna take time to load. You go.
I didn't say reload. I said load. Keep pulling the trigger.
You come in my house. I'm gonna let you step across the threshold.
Mm.
When you step across the threshold, you gonna fly out.
See the first in the clip, the first 2 are beanbags, and the rest of them are real bullets.
No.
That way you can.
No, I ain't going that way.
Yeah,
No.
you say I gave him a warning shot.
I'm gonna give you a warning shot. All right.
I'm gonna let you come in.
Yes, I am.
When you get in and close that door behind
You
you.
don't even have to close the door.
They really don't have to close the door, but a lot of them close the door behind them.
Right? Yeah. That's gonna be the last thing you remember. And only reason that don't be the last thing you remember, my gun jams.
Or you can't shoot.
Oh, I'm gonna be shooting all around you, but my gun is gonna jam. That's the only reason you're gonna live to see the next day. I mean, I know that's harsh, but when it comes down to it,
It's either you or me.
it's either you or me. And
I don't plan on it being me.
No, I don't plan on it being me. You know, the mama gonna cry, the family gonna miss you, but that's all I gotta say.
By any means necessary.
Even when the women break in your house.
Shoot the woman too. She coming in. She send her boys. She gonna send her boys to get you.
The ex-football player.
Yeah.
Who?
The ex-football player, his...
Loren,
Rudolph.
whatever his name was.
Ray Carew?
No. The woman told those men to go shoot the shit up.
Oh, I can't remember.
What's his name?
Travis something.
Travis. No, I was gonna say Travis Scott, but
Travis Rudolph.
Rudolph. That's
his
it.
name.
Travis Rudolph. That's it. He threw her out, and she got mad and told her brother and his friend go shoot his ass up, and they went to his mama's house to shoot him, and it backfired on him. He shot them up, 31 rounds in the car. Him and his brother went outside. No, his brother opened the door and they started fighting his brother. Then he went out there and then they pulled the gun, but he got his gun and fired 31 rounds and killed one of them and injured the other ones. And they tried to, they did charge him. They did charge him with murder.
But he beat the case.
But he beat the case. In the end, they said self-defense.
Yep. And like I said, North Carolina is a stand your ground law.
But they was in Florida.
Florida's standing ground too.
Yeah, Florida is too. So, but another time, all right, they were in their car trying to pull away, and he was shooting. You had no business coming at. They came at 2:00 in the morning.
Oh yeah, you looking for sure.
2:00. Who come and visit at 2:00 in the morning to talk?
Only people who come visit at 2:00 and that time is booty call hours and beat them up hours.
Or kill them out.
You ask me, the girl should have been in charge. The brother should
Yeah.
have been in charge.
Yeah.
See, they took that the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. She told him to go over there and do it, and he did it, and got his friend killed.
And another thing, man, stop falling for the booty call hours. Half the time, that's a setup.
Yeah.
Nothing good happens after 12:00.
And why you want to tramp anyway?
Cause they easy.
Only thing that's
That's
open
why
at
they want. That's why they want.
only thing that's open after 12 is the hospital, gas station, and prison and legs. That's it.
Oh Lord.
The girl was so toxic. She had a husband and a boyfriend, and the boyfriend
Yeah.
didn't even know she was married. No matter, he didn't ask me.
Yeah, she was married, and she was worried about what he was doing, and she's sitting up there married, and she said even her own words that they were talking about marriage, and she was already married.
Got to be more careful.
That's how toxic that situation was.
Yeah, then like, and the lawyer said, well, you didn't tell him you were married, but it wasn't none of his business.
None of his business.
That's not none of your business that you married and y'all talking about marriage.
That's toxic. That sounds toxic to me, don't it?
Yep.
And we just running with stuff. But we still talking about toxic people though.
Yeah.
Toxic people, they don't know how to talk. They don't know how to communicate.
I don't know how to be rational.
No, you try to talk about it. No, let's sit down and talk about something. Oh, they get mad. They just turn into something else. Then they walk around for days and weeks and won't even speak to you. Ain't this something?
You be doing me a favor.
Well, yeah, you're doing them a favor. That they don't think so. They think they hurting you by not speaking to you.
You only hurt yourself. That's how toxic you are. You willing to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Trying to hurt me.
I mean, I don't want you to talk to me. I ain't got no say to you anyway. So if you want to walk around pouting and acting like a 5-year-old, have at it. But if you're living in my house,
I'm gonna put you out.
yeah, you need to go ship up and shape out. What you think? Is that too hard?
That's not too hard. Either you gonna shape up or you gonna ship out.
That's right. And you know, and know a loser when you see one. I mean, trust me, I've had my share of losers. It took me a while to open my eyes.
I seen you dodge those bullets.
Well, they were fortunate.
Hey, I get rid of those bullets when they start acting up.
Yeah, but trust me, once you had a loser, you don't want another.
Well, Jamal, you had some incidents.
Yeah, I keep getting rid of those incidents too. Once your true nature come out, you got to go.
True that. So now let's talk about some healthy relationships. We had a lot to say about toxic people.
Yeah, we sure do.
There's a lot of toxic people,
Yeah.
and we know toxic people.
You related to something.
Mm-hmm. A healthy person, a healthy relationship is a relationship where people get along. They don't try to hurt you. They don't cause no drama.
Or taking low blows, flying below the belt and everything, trying to take digs at you.
Right? They dependable. You can count on them. They consistent in what they do. They get up. They go to work. They bring home their money. They take care of their family. They build towards something. They want a future. They want to learn new things so they can advance in their fields. And what else?
They know how to coexist.
Right? They know how to talk to you. I mean, they're not sarcastic and they're not critical. They don't try to put you down and make you feel less than. They only want to build you up. They want to make you a better person. And you in turn, you want to make your spouse a better person. You feed off of each other. You have a common goal, and you follow that goal. And you're emotionally available. In toxic relationship, most of the men and women are emotionally unavailable. But in a healthy relationship, your emotions are stable. You want a committed relationship, and you want.
They know how to communicate with each other.
Yeah. And you're respectful. Respect other people. But you also respect yourself too. You don't let anybody talk to you in a way. You don't let people say whatever they want to say to you, do whatever they want to do, or take whatever they want to take. So you're respectful. So you don't want people to do that to you. So you show the same in return. Respect people and don't lie and steal and cheat. I mean, that's toxic. That's toxic stuff. We're talking about healthy stuff.
You attract more bees with honey than with vinegar.
Yeah. I mean, and you're able to compromise. It's not your way or the highway.
Yep.
I mean, you always want things to go your way. You always want your needs to be met, but you don't want to meet anybody else's needs. So we're talking about healthy relationship. You're able to compromise. You're able to give and take.
I know the one person that's taking all the time, right? Doing all the withdrawals and ain't putting no deposits in.
Thank you. And you're both headed in the same direction. You have a goal, and you're headed in that same direction. You're working together. You're not working against each other. You know, I said, you tell your spouse, or if it's your girlfriend and you're dating and you feel yourself, want to be in a committed relationship, and your end goal is to get married, say, okay, in 5 years, I want us to have a house. In order for us to get a house, this is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to get a job. We're going to have to save, and if one person is saving, the other person is spending, you ain't going to reach that goal, are you?
And another thing, stop staying in relationships longer than you need to be.
Oh, please do.
After 2 or 3 years, if a guy or a woman is talking about marriage, it's time for you to go.
Yeah, if you're in a committed relationship, and now this is with women especially, because like I said, your women, we have a biological time clock, and it's ticking. So if you with this man for
8 years,
well, we ain't gonna go that far. If you're with this man for 2 years, 3 at the most, and if he had not said one word about marriage, and when you bring up marriage, you change the subject,
don't be in there waiting.
It's time to go.
Don't be in a relationship waiting 8 years waiting for a man to marry.
I mean, I've known women that stayed in relationships for 10 years. 10 years. And after 10 years, the man break up with them.
I know one woman, man, keep getting her a ring every year. They've been engaged for 8 years. She don't even know when the wedding date is.
Don't have that. She don't know because there ain't one.
She ain't got one.
But she always talking about my future husband. He keep giving me that ring, the installment plan. That's what that is.
I mean, can you imagine you spent 10 years with this person. You're not married. You don't have anything built together. You don't have anything. And he decides he want to meet somebody else and break up with you. You wasted 10 years of your life.
In some cases, they together for 20 years.
Yeah, 20. Can you imagine living with somebody for 20 years?
Shacking up for 20 years.
Can you imagine that?
When you think you're going to marry me? You should have asked that the first 3-4 years.
There's no way you are going to live with me for 20 years and never advance to the next level. 20 years. 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 20 That means he got his options open. He might find somebody better than you.
He been had somebody better than you.
You just keeping them on the side.
The ace in the hole.
Yeah, ace in the hole.
Wow. Women, don't sell yourself short like that. I mean, I know you want somebody. Trust me, I know you do. I know you do. And I know sometimes you get lonely. Sometimes in the wintertime, that bed get cold. Get you a heater. Get you a portable heater and turn that up. Buy you a big life-size teddy bear.
I mean, I ain't a grandmother that wasted her years, her youthful years.
Wait till this man got sick and ready to die.
That's when he was ready to get married because somebody had to take care of him.
Wow.
And then my grandpa happened.
The audacity of you waiting until you have a terminal illness, then you go to ask me to marry you? You better go on and kick those rocks.
Oh, she didn't do that. She stuck by her man.
Stand by your man.
She go have him at any cost.
Well, she got him. Those other women had him too because he had outside kids.
Yeah, outside youngins.
Desperation, needy, clingy, low self-esteem.
Not a healthy relationship.
That was so toxic. Somebody could die in that, drowned in that toxic environment. Toxic. But some women feel like that's all they can get.
Okay, you know better.
Half a man,
Better than no man.
better than no man.
At least I got a man.
At least I got a
What
man.
you got?
So, men and women, start choosing healthy relationships. Work on yourself. If you need therapy, go do it.
See, what else? Well, therapy, yeah. Be humble. Be humble. With the healthy relationship, be humble. Submit to one another. Submit to one another. No, none of that. I'm the man. You do what I say. No, you submit to one another.
Half the time, people are trying to win the argument and the rest around lose the relationship. You too busy want to be right. Can't nobody tell you nothing.
They win the battle but lose the war. Just because you have some victories here, you will end up losing out. I mean, why you want to fight about it? I mean, let's just agree to disagree. How about that?
Yeah. Or you just say, well, we're gonna work on it to try to do better. You don't need to do all that arguing.
No, don't fight about it, because each one of you trying to prove your point. Each one of you trying to stand your ground. You're not willing to compromise. But in some instances, you agree to disagree. But in major things that you can't do that with, and that other person not willing to work on it, then you might want to consider moving home. What you think?
Yeah. Don't never be afraid to go back home and start over.
See, this is why I'm glad I ain't got no baby mamas. Ain't got no kids, period. So if a woman start acting up, it's time for me to go. I can get up and go.
Yep.
I ain't got to be bound to you because I got kids.
I mean, that's a shame that it have to be that way. I mean, isn't it? I mean, then you need to ask yourself, healthy relationship. Can I trust my life with this person?
If you can, that's the way to go. If you can't, you gotta go.
Can I trust this person with my life? And you can't hardly say that in a toxic relationship. Because I don't trust nobody in a toxic relationship with my life, because they might just do anything.
You already know your life is headed the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when they tell you sleep with one eye open.
I mean that's crazy. I mean, can I go to sleep in confidence, knowing this person's not gonna hurt me?
You can't do that. Then you really got to evaluate your life.
Your life choices.
Can I eat the food you put in front of me, knowing there's nothing that's gonna kill me in it?
I wouldn't take that chance.
In a toxic relationship, you better not take that chance. If you can't say, yes, I can trust this person with my life, you might want to think about that. If I don't feel safe around you, if I don't feel like you wouldn't harm me, or even if I thought there might be a chance that you would, then no.
Another thing is, you want to break with me, go ahead and leave me. You ain't got to kill me.
That's right.
Just go ahead and leave. I ain't going to fight you to stay or nothing.
I mean, why kill somebody? That's what I have never been able to understand that. You break up with a person, why you gonna kill them?
I done got this motto, I can't have you, ain't nobody gonna have you.
But why? Especially a man, there's more women than men. Go out there and find you another girl.
There's some women out there like that lit to you. I can't have you, ain't nobody gonna have you.
So I mean, but you gonna throw your life away. You gonna throw your life away. You going to jail?
Throw your life away to take a life.
I mean,
so he can't be happy. He or she can't be happy with nobody else.
There's another show I watched. These women be trying to take the rap for the men. The men did the crime, and they spend the rest of their life in prison, and the men are gone.
That's a toxic relationship. That show was it. I did it for my man.
Yeah, for my man.
For my man.
Right, you in prison, he out there jump in the sack with another one.
And you lost your kids and everything.
Toxic relationship. You don't value your life. You don't value yourself as a person.
I tell you right now, I'm not jeopardizing my freedom for no relationship.
I ain't gonna be up there in prison hanging on Todd Chrisley.
Oh my God! How
might be in that way.
I saw a woman commit a crime with me. I'm telling on her.
Wow! Then you don't want to be with Todd Chrisley?
No, I don't want to be with Todd.
Well, he's in Florida. You always like to go to Florida.
No, it's too hot to be in the prison, no AC.
You don't go to Florida that way.
You don't want to go to Florida like that?
No.
just have a little lead paint on the wall.
No, it's all right. I'll pass.
Little asbestos.
Asbestos.
Not asbestos.
I said asbestos. I said asbestos. Somebody went to college, huh?
Mush mouth.
Yeah, a form of toxic right there.
This sound like toxic right here, don't it?
Right there.
Hey, this is an example of toxic.
Host and co-host going at each other.
Yeah. But at least we love each other, right?
Yeah, what you get?
Oh, let's talk about what kind of relationship does God want us to have. I'm not God's personal secretary or anything, but I think He wants us to live in unity and in peace. What you think? That sounds about right, then.
Yeah.
And He wants to get along. I mean, if you follow the 10 Commandments, that's what it leads to. People loving Him and people getting along. If we follow the 10 Commandments, life can be so much better. What you think?
Ain't nobody gonna follow these 10 Commandments.
No, they're not, but I said if.
Yeah, if they did. For Adam, we want me down here suffering. He listen to Eve.
Oh, well, you want to go all the way back.
Yeah, we're going all the way back.
First toxic relationship.
The first toxic relationship.
But she just listened to The snake.
Yeah, but Adam knew better.
Yeah. So Adam didn't have no backbone.
What you gonna do? Leave him for another man? It was just her and him.
Well, somebody left him with a snake.
Hey, if she's sick like that, then that's on her.
And God has designed the order for man to live. He established an order for the family. And what is that order, you may say? Jesus first, then man, then woman, then children, and then extended family and friends.
I tell you something. The first simp in the world was Adam. He created separate.
Wow, you gonna call Adam a simp?
Yeah, he was
He
a
was.
simp.
He was. He had no order. He didn't lead. He followed.
Well, yeah.
Simp had been going on for years,
Wow.
decades, centuries.
This ain't nothing new.
All right.
But Jesus is the head of man, and man is the head of woman. And if women would stay in that order, y'all will have men don't lead. You won't let him lead. Majority of you won't let him lead. You want to be in charge. You want to be the boss. You want things to go your way. That's why the relationships are all messed up, because God do not bless no mess. He won't. You are out of order. He don't even listen to your prayers. And that go with men too. If men not leading and doing and being the head of the family and the spiritual head, he don't even listen to his prayers because he's out of order. So you sit up there praying and your prayers is bouncing off the ceiling because ain't nobody hearing them but you.
Prayers bouncing around like Yosemite Sound bullets.
Yeah, because you out of order. You out of order. And when these women settle down and stop wanting to be men and stop wanting to run the show, think they know better.
I'm a strong black woman.
I'm
You must be in a relationship. No man don't want that.
No.
I'm strong and independent. I don't need no man. I can do this by myself.
I'm INDEPENDT. You know what that means?
It's good. It's good to be independent, but you got to follow.
Yeah, somebody got to
There's
follow.
got to be order.
Somebody got to lead.
Well, ain't said sit there let them treat you like an old dog or nothing. Talk to you any kind of way you want to.
When we say a man is supposed to be the head and he's supposed to lead, that means he is supposed to evaluate the needs of his family. He's supposed to have a goal and a plan for his family. And your job as a woman is to help him reach those goals and bring those plans into fruition. That's your goal as a woman. That's why we say the help meet. You're not the slave. You are he is supposed to set rules, set the foundation for the family. He's supposed to set the goals for the family, and you are supposed to help him reach those goals. Now, if he's sitting there like a bump on the log with no goals, no plans, nothing, then I guess you have to leave. But why you want to meet a man like that? Why you want to marry someone like that? That don't have any goals and no plans for the future, who don't have his family well-being in mind. Why you want to marry somebody like that? Unless you want a alpha male so you can rule over him and tell him what to do.
That's what it is. They want a weak man so they can tell him what to do.
But then don't complain that he won't do it then. If you want to be well, I'm going to be nice about it. I'll go say something that, maybe I shouldn't say it, so I won't say it. But if you want to be the man of the house, then don't complain when things start getting hard and tough and rough. Because God ain't gonna hear your prayers because you out of order. And God, he ain't got no plans to be praying to God.
The problem tell you, people want to play this cat and mouse game. I don't make him chase me. I don't make her chase me. Saying both of y'all equally doing the work.
That's right.
People want to play games.
And women, the scripture says you're not supposed to be chasing a man anyway. It said a man that finds a good wife. They ain't said a woman who finds a man. It said a man that finds a good wife. And first thing I need to ask you, are you a good wife? Are you worth finding? Would anybody come looking for you? What y'all think?
The streets come looking for you.
We
the streets.
We're talking about a man with a high value man.
Yeah.
And once again, with a high value man, we're not talking about how many dollars he got in his account.
And you got to be the type of woman that makes the man say, I think I want to marry her. I want to give her my last name. I want her to have to be the mother of my children.
Mm-hmm.
Bring peace in the household, not chaos and disorientation.
You out there in the streets running around like an old wild alley cat. And you think he gonna bring you home? Unless he's his old burned out alley cat itself. Then the two of you deserve each other. Don't look for best when you ain't best.
At the end of the day, the man get to choose who he wants to marry, and you get to say yes or no.
See,
that's right.
The woman controls access to the babies. The man controls access to the marriage. He's going to either say yes or no.
That's right. And if he, I said you've been dating this man for over a year, and you ain't never met his mama.
You ain't it, girl.
Maybe you need to ask yourself, what about some of them family reunions you always talking about going to? Why ain't I met none of your family?
You might not be it, but you it for the night.
And trust me, if you hadn't met his mama and y'all been dating for a long time, then best believe there's a reason why he's not taking you home to meet his mama. Because he know good and well, if he bring you home, he know that kind of, you guys, you know the look your mama give you when things ain't right, don't you?
What you bring this mess home for?
Like, really?
Another thing, if both y'all personalities are strong together, that's a never-ending battle. You might as well break up and find somebody else.
If you have to fight your woman,
physically, not physically, but verbally.
Verbally and physically.
Yeah, that too.
Leave them alone because they are not marriage material. They will not bring happiness and unity to your home. It will always be trouble and chaos. If you have to fight them, you don't need them. Why do you want somebody you have to fight?
I mean, I wouldn't want you.
Going there, I might as well bring a bobcat home.
Right, at the end of the day, a lot of you women like to say you're the prize. You're not. You
ain't the prize.
The man is the prize because he chooses you. You don't choose him; he chooses you.
And then women talk about, I bring myself to the table.
See, the thing is, when people talk about table, they ain't talking about money. They're talking about love, affection, kindness,
stability. Or you know, they ain't talking about. Ain't nobody talking about your body. Anybody get a man gonna get a woman anywhere, anytime. He don't even have to be looking for one. He'll stumble over one. So you are not the prize. Your booty is not the prize because your booty ain't lined with gold. It don't have a rubber band in it. It don't snap. It don't do none of that stuff.
And it comes down to the fact, you're not that special.
That's right. So what you bringing? Do you have an education? Do you have a
common sense?
Do you have a job? Can you do anything?
Can you make a sandwich?
Can you bring?
Go ahead.
Can you bring peace to the house?
Can you boil eggs?
Oh, why not? It takes a sorry person not to be able to boil eggs.
Man, can't cook no how to boil eggs.
if you need instructions on how to boil an egg, then you know you ain't the one.
When we say what's your value, that means what's
Yeah.
your self-worth? What can you
Yeah,
do?
what's
What's
your
your
self-worth?
skills? What's
Yeah.
your goals?
Yeah.
It's about you at the end of the day. You can't answer about yourself.
Yeah, some more simple question. Your box is not the prize, because there are plenty of boxes out there.
Playing the boxes. So, different colors, shapes, size. What makes you so special? It's somewhere in your mind you're special, but what makes you special? And is that realistic? I mean, you had this weaving hair, all this makeup packed on your face, and your boobs are hanging out, your butt cheeks hanging out, and you been used like a roll of dirty bathroom tissue that ready to be flushed. So what makes you so special?
No, you just one of many that's been ran through.
One of many.
No, at the end of the day, when somebody asks you, what value do you bring?
Yeah.
What can you say about yourself? That's what it means. You're describing yourself.
When somebody asks you, what are you bringing into the relationship? They're like, me?
Just me.
Do you bring peace?
Chaos? Do you bring chaos?
Are you able to build own things? Are you able to have them? How are you able to save?
Communicate with each other?
Yeah. I mean, that's what people, they ask me about your character. They ask me about your personality. They're not asking about what's in your panties. Nobody care about that. Nobody care what's in your panties. Nobody care what's in your boxes. Nobody care about that.
Nobody cares what's in your bank account.
That's right.
At the end of the day, you take a relationship from Steve Harvey. That's the last person you need to take relationship advice from.
He's been married about 4 times.
Or 3 or 4. He talking about the women is the table. That old simp.
The woman is not the table.
Because somebody got to buy the table.
That's right. Somebody got to keep something on that table.
Somebody got to make sure the table is sturdy.
That's right.
You buy a raggedy table?
So, no, you are not the table. Learn that today. You are not the table. You are not. If you can't answer the question what you bring to a relationship, then you're not the one. You need to sit back and go deep inside you. Sit back and be quiet. Turn the TV off. Turn the music off. And ask yourself that question and see what comes up in your mind. If your mind is blank after you ask yourself that question, then you got a lot of work to do on you before you start trying to get into a relationship. Because you don't know what you are, you don't know what you have to offer. So you need to do some one-on-one work.
I mean, you want to listen to Steve Harvey because he got money? How many marriages does this dude have?
He don't tell you what you want to hear.
That's all he tell you, what you want to hear. It sounds good.
Because he wants those dollars.
That's what it is.
He got selling books.
Yeah, he got to keep you drooling and sitting in your dollars and watching the show.
I'm talking about think like a woman, act like a man. Sound like a piece of garbage relationship advice that is.
I know.
Why I want a woman
to act like
a man. I might as well be sleeping with a man if that's the case.
True that. I won't want a man to act like a woman. So why would a man want a woman to act like a man?
The first thing, if a man or woman realize you're not putting no effort into a relationship, you're on the road to being dumped.
I'm gonna tell you.
They shouldn't be on the road to being dumped. They need to be dumped.
And the other thing, equality. I want you to be equal to me.
No. What woman want to be equal to a man?
In that case, I'm always married a man.
God didn't make you that way. He didn't tell you to be equal with a man. He told you to help the man, be the help meet.
Men and women never gonna be the same because a man can't have a baby it's not gonna happen. Or some of these women getting these implant penises now these days. And at the day, you still a woman.
Yeah. The transgender stuff, you can say you're a woman, and you can wear some makeup, but if down in your undies, you got a third person in that undie, you are a man.
If you got ovaries, you're a woman.
You are a woman. If you have a cycle every month, you are a woman. And you can have a baby, you are a woman. You can say you're a man, but if you can still do any of those things, you're what God said you are. And by doing all this operations and stuff, you're telling God that he made a mistake and that he messed up when he made you and he didn't. Okay? Well, fellas, I think I done ran out of things to talk about.
I believe we said what we had to say.
And what was said is said and meant to be heard.
Yeah, this is quite a long one. We did a little bit over an hour.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, we might have to break this into two.
I think it's already out there now.
Woo.
But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Yeah,
Whether you disagree or agree,
that's right.
leave a comment.
I know you're watching. So even if you don't subscribe, at least like it.
It ain't gonna cost you nothing.
No, it ain't gonna cost you a thing. Like it. And share us. Why you keep all this good stuff to yourself? Share us. Okay?
Well, this is Jamal coming at you.
This is TC coming at you.
And we'll talk with you another day.
Bye.